Hey everyone, hope you're having a beautiful day. I'll be talking about a boss that was once loved and now hated by all, the scallywaggleton named Chaser. Back then, Chaser was a boss that could be beaten by anybody. To defeat him, break all the blood jars Chaser is sucking from while it's avoiding his attacks. Once all the jars are broken, you get up close and personal onto a pillar, sticking by it as you hold F to block the blood toxins. But then, Chaser got a rework. He officially has an HP bar, and now you're forced to hit him while he's down. He now heals when sucking the blood jars, and when all jars break, he will attack a bunch of times until he gets exhausted, allowing you to get some hits in. Finally, at the very end, you can't get romantic with a pillar and hold F anymore, unfortunately. The blood toxins now damage you through your block, forcing you to either wait him out or go up to him and avoid his ground slam attacks. Chaser has a spike move that can only be used when his ceiling isn't broken. During this move, spikes that deal massive damage drop everywhere randomly, and the move lasts around 10 seconds, making this the most annoying move Chaser could use. I propose an idea where, hear me out, right? We remove the spike move! We kill it! It is gone! And now it's replaced with a new spike move that I'm sure the majority of you would prefer. This is what the new move would do. Chaser pulls 3 spikes from above, and these 3 spikes would rotate around him. Whenever he gets knocked down, the spikes would fall down within 2 to 4 seconds, hitting anyone near him. And hey, listen, it'll have a sound cue. So you could block, parry, dodge it, whatever you want to do. The 3 spikes would only be called once per jar healing session, and it'd be a quick 2-second move. So much better than the snooze fest of a spike move we currently have in game. I have a really cool move idea that involves venting. Chaser does a sound cue and throws out a blood spear. The spear will stick onto anything it lands on, and after 2 seconds, boom! The spear detonates, creating a spherical explosion. The spear wouldn't do much damage, but the explosion would. You can block, parry, and dodge the spear, but you can only dodge the explosion, or get away from it. But how do you get away from the explosion if the spear manages to grip onto you? You either time your dodge, or you can vent the spear away. Now here's the cool part. Venting the spear would send it flying back to Chaser, which then explodes onto him, causing a good amount of damage even if he's floating. I did a solo, duo, trio, and quad run on Chaser to see how long each one would take. Hey there, Editor Witherald here. The original point of this change was to reduce Chaser's HP, but the developers have already done this in a recent update. If you want to see the time it took to beat Chaser before this HP nerf, there will be an unlisted video in the description. Something that annoys me is that most of the time, Chaser takes a good while to drop down after breaking all his jars. He should immediately drop down whenever he's done with any move that he's using. When Chaser is weakened enough, the blood of the divers that Chaser has killed are finally able to work against him, resulting in the blood forcing him to commit unalive. That being said, why does Chaser still use attacks as he's dying? He should have no energy left to be able to do so. He shouldn't even be able to use moves or go frenzy mode while dying. When Chaser turns red, he activates frenzy mode, making him attack faster and more often. I personally love fighting this mode, but this mode can only happen once all his jars are broken. Chaser should be able to use this mode when his HP is under 50%. If any developers are watching this video, bugs that occurred during Chaser's fight are listed in the description. Hey there, gonna quickly advertise my server here. As you can see, we got every single color roll in the goddamn world. You can become any color you want except pink because we desperately need your money. Rules, right? Look how beautiful the rules channel is. Look at this. New rule, never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m. Haha, that's a really good rule. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Yo, we got polls. Polls are pretty cool, right? Look at this. Claris or Claris? You guys decide, And in video progress, you can see the progress of my videos. It's so good. That concludes everything I want to say for this video. If you want to leave a comment or provide feedback, I'd appreciate receiving it. Take care.